if somebody, for whatever happening in Iran, doesn't make Islamic Republic of Iran responsible for their policy to impose on the people, they don't have any clue of what is happening in the society of Iran. So you are playing on the playground of the Islamic Republic, because this is something that the Islamic Republic for many years has made a propaganda about. Iran be separated if Americans or blah blah or something happens. This has been the policy. Iran will never be separated. I promise you. You are alive. I am alive. The people will not let this happen.
Let him finish.
Farzad, can I ask you a question?
Fill your mic. Let him go and finish. Thank you.
So, can I talk?
Yeah.
Okay, right. So, first of all, regarding the war, Israel and U.S. were going to attack Iran because of the Islamic Republic foreign policies and what they've done in the past 47 years, okay? So along them, they were going to do that anyway, either if we as Iranian wanted that or not. So on the way, we said, okay, so the destination is the same, but as an Iranian, if you are attacking Iran, we also want a regime change in Iran. Because people with bare hand couldn't do that. A couple of months ago, millions of people came to the street for a regime change. And you all know what happened. Over 50,000 people killed. More than tens of thousands people were killed, Arash, and you know that.
Again,
okay.
Just believe me.
Trust
me, bro. Souls, trust me, bro.
Okay.
Confirmed 30,000 people.
Who?
Pirana
is the source.
Can you guys put a link in the chat? Guys, even if the Islamic Republic figures 6,000, 7,000, if you even agree that, do you think it's in 2 days? How dare you say that it's nothing?
Exactly.
2 days.
It's been 11 days of war, and still less than 2,000 are dead. I mean, even one person.
Are you getting bombed by other countries?
Yes, I do. Because my country's been occupied by the fucking Islamic regime for over 47 years. We are living under occupancy of the Islamic Republic. Those are a foreign regime which occupied and kept our people as hostages in Iran.
Okay, so and you know that one thing that happened in Iran is, most of the Iranian who are outside in the diaspora, most of them are talking over me a lot. I can't ask you a question. I just want to ask you a simple question. Let me just tell this, and then you ask me a question.
Hold on, Farzad. Let Chill get in there, because his mic is really low, so you probably can't understand what you're talking about.
Hold on. Can you hear me better now?
Go ahead. One mic on Chill.
All right. So Farzad, you kept talking about Reza Pahlavi. So he was the former prince. Now he is considered the king, right? How can you be a king when your wife is in these pictures with her boy toy sleeping around, and you know about it and you allow it to happen? How can you control a country when you can't even control your own fucking household?
Explain that to me. Yeah, bro.
Okay, I explain that to you. Explain that to you. Okay, let me finish. First of all, this is, I think, gaslight. I'm not a monarchist, but when I hear the people of my country say Reza Pahlavi on the street, I have to listen to them and I have to respect that. This is what happened in Iran. Even maybe 2 months ago, 3 months ago, this was not happening. But what happened in reality in the last demonstration, people were shouting.
his name, and we have to respect that.
His wife in the picture.
I am not a Moreno. And the second of all, where are you living, man? You know, if you are living in a democratic country, okay, if you are a Democrat person, you know, showing the image or the picture of a wife of somebody is the cheapest thing that you could do, you know, in a world that everybody is free to choose whoever he or she wants to be with.
That's what I was going to bring to
The
Iran.
lowest,
Children,
the lowest cheapest thing I could hear from you.
I'll respond to Father in a second.
Yeah.
Look, at the end of the day, like, number one, having the son of a previous brutal dictator, I already gave you a little bit of the history on that. That doesn't scream democracy to me, Father, nor does it scream fairness or justice. So you making that point about equality or democracy or moving towards a Western liberty, that doesn't really fit that narrative. You're just moving actually towards more just the son of a previous dictator, number one. Number two, a lot of what's been said in the past 10 minutes, all the way from the hijab to OnlyFans generously, that straddles a really deep philosophical debate between people and security of people. The idea that a government should protect its people, but at the same time it needs to give them liberty so they can live in freedom and they feel like they're a free people. Now remember, the West, this idea of freedom, it's all subjective. Everybody has laws. Every country on earth has laws, and those laws curb your freedom. So it's a subjective line drawn by different countries. Different countries have a different idea of what liberty and freedom is to each individual, and then you've got other countries that draw the line elsewhere. So there isn't, although people want to have this sort of international rights on this, it's very difficult when you straddle religion and culture to arrive at a universal set of rights that can protect everyone, because every nation is different. They hold their values differently. It's what's sacred to one person is not what's sacred to another. So you need to appreciate that. You're not going to have, so for example, applying it to Iran is, I'm sure loads will disagree with me on this, but it's a Muslim country, right? So some of its values, some of its laws are going to be based off the principles of Islam, whether you like it or not, because it's in this Muslim nation. When they get
that's a majority Muslim dominance nation, 92% are Shia, 12.
So, yeah, that doesn't matter. I'm just keeping it broad. I'm saying Islam. I'm not going to go into the sectarian divisions here. I'm keeping it high level. Right, so they're Muslims. So you're going to get some laws there maybe that will disagree with Western values, because the West, for example, allow OnlyFans and they allow degeneracy. That is obviously a poison injected by Zionism, whereas some Muslim countries will reject that. Nobody can hold them accountable for that and say, how dare you? No, because that's just their set of beliefs. And like I was going to make a final point, which was, unless they get conquered by foreign invasion, an invader, and that foreign invader then subjects that country and its people to its values, which there might be no values actually. It might just be, hey, free for all, everyone do whatever you want. That obviously is a different story, and that is what it needs to be protected from right now, because that is a danger for Iran right now. And that goes back to the point of, well, what's better, the hijab or, whatever percentage Chill mentioned about 18-year-olds in America having access to OnlyFans and going down that path. Now, I don't think just because if you give somebody freedom, they might use it for bad, you restrict them from that freedom. But I think you've got to appreciate everything and then arrive at a conclusion that is...
Bro, that shit is not freedom, bro. That shit is not freedom, what we're going through in the West. That shit is indoctrination, it's poison.
I agree with you.
To the point where it's fucked up society.
I agree with you.
Yeah,
men and women can't get along.
Divided and before the society, instead of bringing
that shit is poison. That shit ain't no freedom, bro.
One second, bro.
These freaks out there in Iran want to bring Western ideology to Iran so they can fucking masturbate and do all kind of weird gay shit.
They don't listen to the Iranians. They listen to someone like us and the people. Please.
1 second. Arash, you're right, and Blue, you're 100% right. When for what the way the West has used it, I don't ask. I think that slaves in a different way.
Yeah, you in Matrix, bro. Mute up.
You're coming out.
I'm
I'm done,
done, guys.
Adam, you're in Matrix. But I want to piggyback to the part they say like 40,000, 50,000, 60,000 were killed. First of all, my heart goes to the people who were peacefully protesting on the street of Tehran or any city that they got killed, right? But listen, please, everyone in the audience. So at the same time, Mossad put a statement in their X that we are armed alongside you.
Okay, I'm not gonna let you finish that. Sorry. No, because in the state of the in the state
How you tell us who you are coming from? We are
in television, in Iranian television.
You can respond.
In Iranian television, or actually in Iranian television, the chief of police.
You can respond. Okay, so let me talk. So they were peacefully protesting. Some of them were casually. They got killed. I agree. I'm not saying like they didn't get killed. My heart goes for it. They have every right to do peacefully protest. But guys, they started protesting at 8:30 p.m. at night. And Mossad put this in their statement on X, is still there, saying that go on the street, we are on alongside with you. And they start burning nurses, burning people, burning police officers, burning buildings, institutions. So what happens in America if you burn police stations? What you get in return if you burn police and nurses? So they're gonna shoot you. And then I'm not advocating that. Still, I'm saying they have to go and protest, get their basic human rights, whatever they want. But they shouldn't burn the building. They burn bazaars and stuff. Once they get killed and they could play in the victim card saying, oh, we got killed. I agree. Fellow Iranians, they have to have every right. But guys, you got played. That was from bigger plan from Mossad. They want to justify with the numbers, pumping up these numbers, and at the end of the day, attack your country after 2 weeks. That's what happened right now. And you guys don't understand it. And you justify your country is getting bombed by Israel. Wait a second, Arashan, please let me answer you. You know, the first time I went to the interrogation, okay, my interrogator put a photo in front of me. You know, I didn't even recognize that photo. And I don't know, from Instagram or whatever, they found something that a far relative of a person was in the military or America. You know what they were doing? They were accusing me of having a relationship with Mossad. I think you are not old enough, Arashjan, or you haven't lived in the country enough. I don't know what it is. Like, or just let me finish. I stopped when you were talking, you know. So
yeah, but don't attack him, bro. Go ahead and say what you're gonna say. Don't attack him.
Okay. If you were having the experience living in Iran, when you are arrested, you know, for having a long hair 20 years ago, for wearing a short sleeve, you don't remember that. This is the way we grew up. I'm with you. You have this right. Anytime they haven't, you know, look at all these people who are in prison right now. All the filmmakers, all the artists, all the politicians.
Let them finish.
The first thing they accuse them of is espionage for Israel if they cannot find anything against them. This is the first thing they do, or getting the money from the Western or American countries against their country. This is the first accusation, and you're doing the same. So please be careful in which ground you are playing. You are playing on the ground of the...
It's obvious, Farzad, which ground is playing on.
Why are you playing?
Sorry, Mahmoud, let's make Mahmoud, Dan was getting in there first, Mahmoud. Yeah, sorry, Mahmoud. Just give me a second. Since the war started in the Iranian television, the authorities, and today, the chief... Sorry?
Why you being hard-headed? You know Mahmoud was next.
No, Dan was next. Dan was next.
My bad, Dan. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, because he said I'm next, so that's why I started talking. I'm sorry. Sorry about last time as well that I shouted. I just got angry. Yeah, so the thing is that in Iranian television, okay, today the chief of police came and stated that whoever comes to the street and say a single word against the regime is considered as enemy and we will shoot him. This is what the chief of police stated. And few days ago, a high-rank IRGC, also in the Iranian television, stated that if there is the exact word is that if there is a word against the regime come out of your mouth, you are considered as enemy and your blood is legally can be, your life legally can be taken. These are the words that came after of the Iranian regime, chief of police, and high-rank IRGC officials. Okay, these are not my words.
Can I
Is this? No, I want to continue. Give me a second. Also, Arash stated regarding the freedom of hijab in Iran. Okay, as a man, I cannot state it, but my wife is here, who's been a victim of this rule in Iran. Okay, and I don't think anyone better than her can explain what it is like. So I just, if it's okay, can pass the mic to her and she can explain to you guys.
Hi guys. As an Iranian woman, I completely reject all of the misleading propaganda bullshits that Arash spreads here. Right now, even I'm literally shaking hearing his lies because lots of Iranian women are traumatized because of the hijab in Iran, same as me. After Mahsa Amini movement, it may appear that hijab rules have slightly relaxed, but in reality, it's not. If you are considered improperly covered, government officials may refuse to provide services. It happens to me several months ago when I was in Iran and I wanted to extend the expiration date of my passport. They refused to give me the services and even they threatened me. Sorry, I'm emotional right now.
I'm sorry, this is some more fake victimhood.
Okay, that's irresponsible of you. Don't do that again.
Is it fake? Are you calling my experience a fake experience? Your sugar daddy is dead, Arash, and
How dare you say
his son will be soon.
How dare you say this is fake? Well, lots of women were raped in the prisons in Iran. Lots of people were raped.
Even right now.
Can you please finish?
Let the wife land.
Hold on. Let Miss Dan finish and let the mods out, okay? Quit interrupting the speakers. If you're not in the queue, wait your turn to put a queue in the chat and quit interrupting or you will be moved to the queue.
After Dennis.
Thank you. No, it's not. You need to wait for the queue in the chat. Thank you.
Dan, unmute please and carry on.
It's whoever Bree say is on. They running it.
And finish calling your photo after. Go ahead.
Thank you. Even right now, you may see women walking in the streets without wearing hijab, but in reality, all of us, when we are not wearing proper hijab, we are panicked. We are waiting for lunatic, radical religious people may attack us. And it happens. It happens a lot. Even it happens to me several months ago. One time, police chefs come to me and told me